Hey guys, it's Laurie, and I'm happy to bring you a massive candle haul from Bath and Body Works. And I do have some body care stuff too. These are a couple different purchases I've made over the past couple of weeks. And I knew I was going to be doing a lot of damage, and I have been. But anyway, it's fall. That is reason enough. So let's get into it. I did do a couple of the 2 for $22 hauls. There was 2 within like the past couple of weeks. So one of the things I picked up to begin with was a 3-wick in Cider Lane. I actually already have 2 3-wicks of these from last year. One I got at the semi-annual sale for like less than $5. But this year I had to get another one because I absolutely love the label. This Silverleaf collection is hands down probably my favorite marketing that Bath and Body Works has ever done. I just love like the rustic look of it and kind of the deep, rich, bold colors. So, and Cider Lane is, it's a great scent anyway, but yeah, just the image, this label is beautiful. And everybody knows and loves this scent. Well, maybe not everybody, but, it's just such a unique, like, caramel apple cider type of scent. Very creamy, original. This doesn't smell like any other caramel apple scents that I've smelled. So I'm very pleased with this candle. Okay, and then I'll go ahead and show you this one down here because this is another one that, oh no, I'm losing the light. What is going on? Stop that. Stop that camera. Stop it. Oh my God. Okay. Sorry. So pumpkin apple. I was kind of like on the fence about whether or not I wanted to get this scent, and then I saw that it was going to be available in mason jars, or the canning jars. I guess, I don't know. Typically, I think of a mason jar as being like the bigger size, like a 10, 12 ounce, and then these smaller ones are called jelly jars, but I don't know if that really matters, but anyway, it's a canning jar. I may have even talked about this before. Sorry if you're hearing me repeat things. But I absolutely love the marketing on this too. And it is just so beautiful. Anyway, I don't know. I really like the ambiance that you get with these types of candles. So if I don't know, it's a nice way to try like something small and quick. But anyway, sorry, I'm kind of starting to ramble. I just started melting this, so I can't really give you a fair review of the scent, but it is, I think I probably get more apple than pumpkin. In fact, the smell is very similar to cider donut / apple crumble, but maybe with a little bit more spice. So I let my boyfriend sniff this one, and he said he didn't care for this. But anyway, yeah. So we'll see how that one goes. Okay, now let's see if we can do this without breaking anything. Okay, I'll show you the mason jars first because they're kind of on top. I also got, okay, what the heck is up with my camera? I also got a mason jar in sweet cinnamon pumpkin. I love this. This is one of my favorite, fall scents of all time. There's just something about it that just, reminds me of, I don't know, it takes me back, and I love it. So, just a great, nice, spicy pumpkin scent. We pretty much know that one. I got one in pumpkin cupcake. And I had a 3-wick in pumpkin cupcake last year, and decided just to get this jar this time, but I burned it the other night. And actually, my boyfriend he really liked this one. And I did burn it the other night, and I've forgotten how much I love this, so I may have to go back and get another 3-wick in this at some point this season. But it burned really well, and the throw was pretty strong, so I was impressed with this scent. I love that. Okay, and then I also got one in pumpkin pecan waffles. This is one I'd kind of like to have this in a 3-wick, but it is a white candle, which means it's gonna turn yucky and discolor, you know, at some point during the burn, most likely. Maybe I will go back and get one anyway, but I wanted to do, you know, the mason jars they're $12.50 a piece, or typically you can do 2 for $15. So I did 2 sets, you know, to get them for $30, and then I used my survey coupon, so I got basically these 4 candles for $5 a piece, so that was pretty good. And then I did get, where is it? I did go ahead and get a, oh, this is another reason I didn't get a 3-wick in that, because I saw they had the home fragrance oil, which is pretty much like, as far as the scent itself goes, this is my favorite form of fragrance. I mean, you just get pure natural scent. There's no, you know, flame that's interfering with the smell of it, and the oils are normally very strong. So, yes. Okay, then the 3 wicks that I picked up. Okay, I won't really do this in any particular order. I did get cider donut. This is pretty much smells just like apple crumble to me. Which, apple crumble, I do really like that scent. And some people have been complaining about this candle, and I don't know, I like it. You know, it burned really well. Although, you know, sometimes your first burn on these candles is perfect, and then like your subsequent burns don't always go so well. But it was strong. The burn was fine. You know, I'm not upset about the fact that it's, you know, apple crumble. 'Cause I never ended up picking up one of those candles, although I've been tempted to. So, anyway. So that was good. This one I was very excited for. This is Applewood Bonfire. I love this. You really do get like this bonfire note, like a woody, kind of smoky woody scent, and you can still smell the apple. This is pretty unique. I like this one a lot. So I'm not sure I'll be able to burn this yet, because I think this is going to have to wait for like cool weather. Some of these other ones I find do, you know, work fine, like when the weather's hot. But this one, I don't think I'm going to really appreciate that until the weather's cold. Okay, Pumpkin Hayride. I was excited about this one when apparently, I guess it was still a test scent, and it must have done well enough that it went wide. That was pretty fast. But I thought it sounded interesting because it's, I think, pumpkin and caramel and oak or something like that. I'm not really sure about it. You definitely smell the oak in this. And sometimes that oak smell can make things smell like very, almost like dirt. But I found that in some cases with those, they smell a lot better when they burn. So we'll see how this one turns out. I was kind of thinking it might be one that I take back. But we'll see. Okay. Actually, this one might be one that I take back. I couldn't make up my mind whether or not I like it. Apple Ale. It's definitely like apple bakery with an effervescent note to it. I don't know. Sometimes I smell it and I really like it, and other times I'm like, oh, that smells gross. Like, I smelled this just a few minutes ago before I started this video, and I didn't like it, and I'm smelling it now, and I do. So, I don't know. Somebody said it kind of smelled similar to the Test Scent Farm apple cookie from last year. I never smelled that, so I don't really know if that is the case. Okay. Kind of get these pushed back. Sandalwood Citrus. Oh my god, this is awesome. Love the label. It is kind of a very, it doesn't really make sense. It's definitely masculine. But you kind of get like a cologne, but when I burned it, it smelled more like a men's body wash, like a guy who's just gotten out of the shower and used like Irish Spring. Just smells super fresh and clean. Love it. Love that. So yeah, this candle was pretty amazing. I may have to get a second one in this. So good. Okay. Sorry about the shaking. I still have not figured out a replacement for my phone holder. I picked up Blackberry Spice, and this is one I think that didn't get too great of a review by some YouTubers. On cold, you can really smell like the berry, and it seems like the spice takes like a back seat to it, but when you burn this, that spice really comes out. And I thought that it kind of, on cold stuff, it kind of does remind me of leaves. But it doesn't have so much of like a nectar scent to it, like leaves does. It's not very syrupy. But burning, this is really spicy, and I loved it. It's great. So, and you do get, I think more of the clove comes out. I'm not sure if there's supposed to be clove in here. Crushed, yeah, okay. Yeah, you get a lot more of the clove. So, this is very nice. I'm enjoying that candle. Alright. This one for me was a stretch, and I was back and forth about whether or not I wanted this. Some of you may have seen that or heard me talk about this before. It seems like everybody on Earth loves this freaking candle or the scent, except for me. I don't know what it is, but yeah, I'm like the only person who is not a huge fan of this scent. And I don't know what it is about it. To me, it doesn't smell like leaves. It smells like, I don't know. There's just something, it's too sweet or something. I don't know. Too syrupy. And I think whenever it first came out, I did like it, although I thought it smelled very similar to Yankee's Autumn Wreath. And Autumn Wreath is one of the best, like, fall scents out there. And the fact that, like, this was, I don't know, I was comparing it to that, and it wasn't the same. Just, I don't know, it didn't work for me. So, but I did decide to pick one up this year. I absolutely love this label. And I figured I'd give it another try. Just, you know, so I can see. It's been a long time since I've used any product in it. I think the last time I used this was a wallflower like 2 or 3 years ago. So it's very possible that I might enjoy this now. Okay, next up is flannel. This one I was originally not interested in, but I thought I'd, you know, take it home, smell it, think about whether or not, you know, it might be one that I would save. Because the first 2 for $22 they did a couple weeks ago, they didn't have everything out yet. So I picked up, I did like an extra set. I did 2 sets of 3 of things that I definitely wanted, and then I did an extra set of 3 as like possible returns or exchanges for whenever the rest of the stuff came out. So flannel leaves and apple ale were the extra 3 that I got. And when I got this home, I was letting my boyfriend smell this, and he smelled flannel, said he really liked it, and I thought, okay, well, maybe we'll, you know, keep it around. And then for some strange reason, I've all of a sudden been like into very masculine cologne type scents. I don't know why, but and that's exactly what this smells like. So I pretty much thought I might keep it, and then of course like a week later there's another 2 for $22. So and then they had brought out the other scents that I wanted, so I just ended up keeping these 3. But yeah, this is very, very much cologne. It doesn't stand out. I don't know. I find it kind of uninspiring, but I guess it's nice enough to, you know, to have around and melt when I'm in the mood for that kind of thing. Okay. Next up is Marshmallow Fireside. I have another one of these from a couple years ago that's barely melted, and I also got Summertime S'more, so I didn't really need a third one of these, but I love this label. This is, I thought the first year that it came out, that label was really pretty. Last year, I didn't like it at all. And this year, it's gorgeous. I think this is probably my favorite. So, and the wax is interesting. It's a little bit gray, so I don't know how that's going to do, but oh man, I tell you what, this is a scent. There are very, very few scents that where I'm like, okay, I can keep melting it like day after day after day. And this is one that I can do that with, so love that. And, oh, 2 more candles. God, this is insane. Okay. The very, very famous Sweater Weather. This, when I smelled it cold, I'm like, I don't know really what all the fuss is about. I kind of thought it maybe smelled similar to Snowed In from last Christmas, but I decided to pick one up because, you know, everybody's raving about it. Burned it the other night, and oh my god, this is freaking fantastic. It will make you think, when you burn this candle, it will make you think that it's cold outside. It smells like cold air. Oh, I love this. Love this. This may have to get a second one in that too. And then finally, it took forever for my store to get that candle in. I don't know what the deal was. Another test scent from last year, Blueberry Pumpkin Patch. And everybody's saying this smells like Tricks. It kind of does, but I like it. It's definitely heavier on the blueberry than the pumpkin. And it definitely smells bakery. This is like blueberry pie. That's exactly what this is. Maybe the pumpkin helps to give it like a kind of pastry or crust note. I don't know why that would do that, but I don't know. It's yummy. So yeah, now the only thing I'm waiting on is roasted pumpkin butter. Where is roasted pumpkin butter? I haven't seen it. I know people are getting it. Where is it? So yeah, I might go back and swap out one of these. Or I might do another set of 3 and get a 3-wick in pumpkin cupcake, pumpkin pecan waffles, and roasted pumpkin butter. So, oh my god, okay. Body care, wait, no, I have one more thing. And home fragrance, where is it? Where is it? Ah. This is kind of a random thing, but I did get a scent portable in pumpkin cupcake, of course. Had to have this. Why isn't this in home fragrance oil, too? I don't understand that. Like, pumpkin pecan waffles, what? I'm not really sure. They picked that one when this could be in home fragrance oil and sweater weather could be in home fragrance oil. They need to get on that. Okay. Then I did a buy 3, get 3 free on body care. I got a body cream and shower gel in Aspen Caramel Woods. And this, people are comparing to Cozy Autumn Vanilla and Dreamy Vanilla Woods. This is pretty different from those. I definitely smell more like caramel. It's not as overpoweringly vanilla-y as those other two were. It seems to be a touch less sweet. And there's something, those other two, there's something about them that reminds me, this is going to sound weird, but that almost smells like chlorine. It reminds me of like chlorinated water. This one doesn't have that. So, I think I actually might like this better. Okay, and then I got a body cream and shower gel in Napa Autumn Blackberry. This is straight up sparkling blackberry woods. Definitely. Which I'm pretty disappointed in because is sparkling blackberry woods even discontinued? I don't know. It might actually still be on the shelf. And if so, that's, you know, I don't like that. Now, if they discontinued it and brought this out, that's kind of more understandable. But if you like sparkling blackberry woods, then you will like this one. And let's see, I'm gonna shift over here a little bit. I got a body cream in Vermont Honey Apple. This has been compared to, what was the one last year? What was it called? Honey Autumn Apple, maybe? It's not really the same, I don't think. I don't like this one as much. It's, let me see. In fact, I put it on my hands the other day and I'm not in love with it. There's something funny smelling about it. It's, yeah, definitely not as sweet. So, I don't know. I'm kind of thinking about taking that one back. And then I got another one in Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin. I love this in body care as well. It smells different in body care than it does in home fragrance. But I love both of them. So I'm not really upset about that. Yeah, this is great. So, and I might end up getting another shower gel this year because I still have one from a couple years ago, but it's about halfway gone. And then I had a coupon to get a free signature collection item, so I just picked up a shower gel in Country Chic. I got one of these a while back and I ended up giving it to my mom. So, and I didn't know what to get. Their travel size signature collection is, I don't know, it's very disappointing lately. And it used to be where you could get the travel size fragrance mists, but they bumped those up to $6, and the coupons for these are always like at a $5 cap, so you can only get the lotion or the shower gel, and they don't have the selection that they used to have anymore. So I just kind of always get something that I can either give away or, you know, something I really, really like. Anyway, well, that's it for now. But stay tuned. There's probably going to be more before, you know, the season's over. So anyway, let me know what you guys got, what you're enjoying, what you hate, and I will talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.